Hightown is a charitable housing association operating in Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Bedfordshire and Berkshire. We've been going for 50 years, so we're a traditional housing association, and we basically build homes for people who can't afford to buy or rent on the open market, and we provide supported housing to people who are vulnerable and disabled with learning disabilities and mental health problems.
It's been a delight to work with Hightown. This is the second bond that they've done, that we've worked on with them. They've now raised getting on for 60 million out of 160 million in total that we've done so far, and it's been a huge pleasure because one of the things that they do at Hightown is they really make a positive difference to people's lives in their region, and you can see that they're a housing association that actually does provide proper care.
The Hightown 4% 2027 is the seventh bond from the Retail Charity Bond platform, and the second for Hightown. So as the platform grows, the investor base is broadening out. Why do investors like retail charity bonds? There's a range of reasons. The first thing to consider is the credit. People they're lending money to the organisation. They want to be sure it's good credit. So people are driven by the quality of the Hightown credit. However, they're also driven by the SRI element. This is an organisation where they know that their money will be put to work immediately for good causes.
Hightown has been very successful in growing the business, developing nearly 750 new homes in this financial year, and the Retail Charity Bond really is a critical part of supporting that.
Just talking to people like Hightown, understanding why they use the platform is really interesting because of course, there's a very established capital market for housing associations and care home providers. But what's interesting is that those capital markets really haven't provided unsecured debt. Ours is useful for people wanting to finance their work in progress, the mezzanine sort of level of finance. And if you can get money at a reasonable coupon for a good term, 10 years, and you can list it on the stock exchange, you really are on a bit of a winner.
The retail charity bond market has been good to us. I think it enables us to diversify our funding. We're usually borrowing from banks or from pension funds. The retail charity bit is the key to it, I suppose. It's retail, so we don't have to go through the onerous process of charging properties to get the money. The other bit is we do like the charity side, the idea that we're attracting ethical investors to what is an ethical business, and it enables small investors to invest, whereas that's not the case with our other funding. And I think also it's an intro into the bond market, and we might eventually do a bigger bond ourselves in the normal market. So it's a lot of advantages to us, I think.